All right, and now we are live. First and foremost, I gotta say that I am so excited about tonight. And whoever logged on to the corporate, let's jump off on a personal. But guys, I'm so excited about tonight's webinar for many reasons. Okay, and I'm gonna share these many reasons with all of you before I jump in, because with me, that when the wheel starts spinning, it gets out of control, and I'm really, really, really excited for tonight. And so here's the first reason why I'm excited. First off, I announced this webinar probably about 10 days ago, 14 days ago. And let me close out. I announced this webinar about 10 to 14 days ago, and the response was like, whoa, okay. People want to learn how to build this business. They want to learn how to attract people. They want to learn what to do on social media. So that's the first reason why I'm excited, because all of you are here. The second reason I'm excited is because I had this idea to do it on Saturday night, because I want, to get success, you've got to make sacrifices. And I'm sure some of you out there have made a pretty solid sacrifice to be here tonight. I know there are people from Europe on this call. There are people from Africa on this call, and it is, 2, 3, 4 in the morning on the other side of the world. That's incredible sacrifice. Some of you guys are here on the East Coast where it's 9 p.m. and maybe you missed a dinner, missed going out with some friends, or maybe you're just staying up through your favorite TV show or whatever. It's movie night with the family, but you've decided to be here. And so that also has me extremely excited. But the other reason I'm excited is because I've never done a training that is going to go as in-depth and as specific and as diverse as I'm going to do with you guys tonight. And so for those of you guys who do not know me, I'm going to share my background, what qualifies me to some extent, to do this training, what type of mentors and training I've had to get me up to this point, and then what's been my testimonial. Because I believe that there are people out there, I've seen people out there who have done Facebook trainings and attraction marketing trainings, but haven't made maybe a significant amount of money when doing so. And I just was privileged to have some very good mentors who have made very good amount of money doing what they helped me do. But I come from a few different backgrounds. So for those of you guys who do not know me, I know this will be recorded, so this might be shared in 10 years. I don't know. But for those of you guys who are watching this live or recorded, my name is Jason Brown. I am one of the leaders here with iMarketsLive. And, my journey with social media actually began about about 5 years ago. So I graduated college with a bachelor's degree in communications in 2012. So December of 2012, I graduated with this bachelor's degree in communications. And I actually didn't really know what I was going to do with it. To be honest, one of the reasons why I went for that degree was because I knew that it could be applied, right? So I was thinking the whole time, I'm going to get this knowledge. I want a diverse skill set that I can then go apply to whatever it is that I did, right? Some people are so, they go to college and they want a career, they need this job locked down. I didn't have that sense of urgency. I don't know if that was necessarily a good or a bad thing. It turned out pretty well for me in the long run because, I surrounded myself with the right people and took advice from the right people and, avoided certain situations and really paid attention to certain situations. And here I am today. But long story short, my uncle actually was working out at a gym with a gentleman who owned one of the most prestigious public relations companies on the East Coast. And so one of his offices was about 30 minutes from my house. My uncle, showed him some of the projects that I worked on in college, and I landed an internship at this public relations company. And I got to do social media analysis, internet analysis, and got to work on some projects and some different campaigns for Tide, the detergent, which is Procter & Gamble. So I got to do their NFL draft campaign in 2013. I also got to do, actually that was 2012, I lied, 2012. I did that. And then I also got to work for Taco Bell. I don't know if you guys remember the Cool Ranch Doritos Loco Taco, but our team actually did a lot of that campaigning and stuff like that. And so I got this skill set from a corporate public relations standpoint. I got some of my skill set from a corporate public relations standpoint, which showed me things which at one point for me was one dynamic, right? It showed me through one dimension how to attract and build and, kind of do things on social media, okay? The second dynamic was after I turned down the full-time job offer, I went to go work in promotion. And, excuse me. So I went to go work in promotion. And I ended up getting a job with Landry's Corporation, their first ever nightclub. And I became the VIP marketing host, the head of basically marketing and VIP for that sector in the club. And so my job was to attract people to come and have an experience at the nightclub. But here's the thing, I didn't really have the portfolio. I didn't have the clientele that would come in and spend money on bottles and all this stuff. So I had to build my portfolio on the internet. I had to build my portfolio through social media. And so that was the second dimension. The second dimension for me was through promotion at a higher ticket, kind of like a nightclub experience. And so I got to learn a lot of things, not just from an MLM network marketing standpoint, is basically what I'm getting at. The third dimension was when I was promoting health and wellness. And so I had to learn, how to really brand and tell a story and not just sell, right? Because in the nightclub, I could just show pictures and it didn't matter what else I posted. If we showed a good party, people were going to come. When I first got into direct sales and internet marketing, it changed the game for me. And then the fourth dimension was when I learned attraction marketing, okay? And so the attraction marketing is actually what I'm going to talk about tonight. And we've officially reached 500 people on this webinar. And it's crazy when you set a goal in your head and you really focus on that goal, what can come to life, right? And so before we get started, okay, so I wanted to bridge you guys into, okay, where's all this stuff coming from? Because, I'm not just the person who's learned from internet marketers or network marketers or direct sales, but I've actually gotten a lot of advice from different and insight and experience from different parts of the business world. And I'm blessed for that because now I can pass on what I've learned, a very refined piece. Of course, I'm still growing every day. I'm not perfect. There are people, I'm going to tell you guys right now, there are people out there who are much better. I'm going to say this, much better at Facebook and all this different stuff than I am. But I will tell you guys this. Actually, before I do this, amen, Carrie. So before I do this, it's my favorite part about having webinars. I want to know, there's so many people on here. Where are you calling in from tonight? And for the sake of the recording, I'm not going to go too hard here. If this is only live, I would go so hard because I get so excited because literally there's people all over. So Dallas, Texas, Vegas, Atlanta, Dallas, Florida, Australia, Arkansas, Boca Raton, Florida, Georgia, Trinidad, Houston, LA, Atlantic City, Hollywood, Florida, Bermuda, Bahamas, British Virgin Islands, Jacksonville, Fort Lauderdale, Ohio, New York, Atlanta, Costa Rica, Melbourne, Australia, Atlanta. Wow. Okay, well, needless to say, Nigeria is here tonight as well. El Paso, Detroit, Miami. Man, the reason why I wanted to do this is because what really sparked my interest in getting into internet, and I'm going to close the chat now so I can focus. I'm going to get in the super zone, and we're going to go take off. Okay, so turn off your phone unless you're on it for Zoom. Try to get rid of every distraction possible. Lock yourself in a closet. Do what you have to do to laser focus. People have asked how long this is going to go. I do not know. For those of you guys who really know me well, I don't do things cookie cutter. I'm not reading off a script. I have some notes, some bullet points, just so I cover everything. But when the passion takes over, it's a choo-choo train that really I don't suggest anybody really get in the way of. I just have so much to give tonight. And the real purpose is that I've seen people try to charge for things like this. And I believe that because we are we are a family, we are a culture inside of the best company to ever do it. It is partially my responsibility to share what has happened in my life since I've embraced the social media world. I want to tell you guys this. In my organization, within this company, okay, in my organization, within this company, I can count the individuals that I knew before I got into network marketing on two hands. Actually, probably on one hand. Okay, probably on one hand. Actually, definitely on one hand for now. My buddy Kenny is on this call right now, and Kenny actually worked with me in the nightclub. But look, I've been able to build a brand and attract individuals into my life based upon who I am. Okay, and so what I'm going to teach you guys tonight is not just what to post, not just when to post, not just how to go out and get followers, not just how to, create content, not just what to do, not just what not to do. But what I want to show you guys tonight is the overall psychology, the science, and the blueprint that I was personally able to put into play. It's not that difficult. It does take time. It does take consistency. And it does take creativity, okay? You're not going to get the same results that I've gotten. Why? Because all the people who follow me that want to join the business are already in. You can't go recruit those people. But what I do know is that there's about 3 billion people on Facebook. There's billions of people between Instagram, Snapchat, all these different platforms. There are billions of individuals out there whom you can attract. And so you guys are going to hear me say this word over and over and over and over and over again, and it's attract. When you can take your mindset from being out in the woods with a rifle, right, as a hunter, to being out on a dock with a fishing pole, being a fisherman, right? When you can become a human social media magnet, you will start to get results. You will start to get individuals that want to work with you, that jump in your inbox, that come to you. And for the first 2 years of my network marketing direct sales career, I did not understand this to a T. Okay, I did not understand this because I used to be in sales. What a lot of people don't understand yet, which I'm going to teach you guys tonight, is that there's a deeper psychology behind network marketing. There's a deeper psychology behind what we do. You have to not so much look at the individual sale, not so much look at the sign up, not so much look at one recruit, but you have to look at the overall. You have to look at the bigger picture. You have to look at who you are as an individual and how good you are at displaying that. Okay, and so the biggest thing is that people know me before we meet in person. People know me when I go to an event. I am the same person that you see on social media. And so what I want to teach you guys tonight is that if you can put out the passion, the love, the humility, the humble message, the right message, people need what we have. People need what we have. This is not, some fancy breakthrough medical experiment, right? People need what we have. We have the ability to pick up product, objects, devices, things that we already own, and turn them into tools that can now create a skill set and an income through an educational platform that is proving over and over and over again to be highly effective. And so we do not have to sell. We have to attract the right people into the business. We have to attract the right people. And here's the thing. I know that I have the same compensation plan. I do not have a special deal with iMarketsLive. I build 3 legs. I have a 40% line max. I have a 55-45 customer rule. I need 435 PRSV to hold my chairman 100. There's no special route to getting results and success in this particular business. So if we have an even playing field, meaning if you bring the requirements to the table to hit Chairman 100, you will get paid and recognized as a Chairman 100. Does that make sense? Then all we need to do for you is get you to the point where you can attract Chairman 100 results. So tonight, we're going to turn the magnets on. And I want to tell you guys, a magnet is only as strong as how consistent that magnet is, right? Let's say your business is on the other side of a wall, right? And here's the wall, right? And you here, this is you, this is the magnet. And your business, your income, your future, your why is on the other side of that wall. If your magnet is on, then it's holding up your why. It's holding up your business. It's holding up your future, right? But if you turn that magnet off, guess what's going to happen to your why, your goals, your dream, your future? Gone. Temporarily. Because if the magnet goes back on, guess what happens? Now your whys, your goals, your dreams are here. But if your magnet keeps going on and off, 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 then what do you think is going to happen with your results? And so the one thing that I will tell you guys before we get started is if you don't plan on being consistent, then this training will not work. I'm just being honest. I'm a very blatant person. I do not want to waste your time, especially because now live, there are 600 individuals on this webinar. Okay, so I have a great responsibility to give you guys 150% of what is going to take you to the next level. But if you are not consistent, okay, if you will waste your time, go watch Netflix. I love you. I still love you the same. I really do, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart. But if you're not going to be consistent, I don't want you to waste your time. So, is everybody ready? Let me see this chat box. Is everybody ready to turn the magnets on? I'm not being corny. I'm being honest. Right now, I have to be completely honest. Is everybody ready to turn their magnets on tonight and leave their magnets on? Okay, the chat box is exploding, but look, I asked for this. I asked for this. Yes, absolutely. Some curse words that we could keep off, but hey, it's cool. We're excited. Yes, 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 yes. We've eclipsed 600 people. I'm super fired up. Guys, tonight we're going to turn your magnet of attraction on. And I'm going to teach you the things that have helped me. Like I said, there's no cookie cutter secret. You're going to go out and you're going to create your success. You're going to go out and you're going to create your success story. Not somebody else. Not Jason. Not Bob. Not Alex Morton. Okay, and I want to get you guys to the point where you have people following you all over the world, right? Where you have a couch to sleep on all over the world. Where you have friends who you can go to their house and sit down at the family dinner table and they feel like they've known you your whole life all over the world. Because that's what's happened to me. And look, I'm a 27-year-old guy doing network marketing online for about 4 years. But here's the thing, and this is the truth. Before I got into this, I didn't know anybody. I'm telling you, anybody outside of the United States, and I barely, if any, had any friends outside of New Jersey. I'm just thinking about that just because anything that comes out of my mouth, I like to be 100% real. And I'm just thinking before I say this, is this true? Because I think it's true. I don't think I really knew anybody outside of New Jersey before I got into network marketing, regardless of like family and, you know, all these like little acquaintances and stuff like that. But look, I did not have this ridiculous network where I have teams now all over the world, right? That happened because of the things that I've applied. And so I am so passionate about this. And so look, I'm getting hot, right? So check this out. It's not so much important as to who follows you. What's more important is who you follow. The starting point, okay? The kickoff, the beginning of success comes from who you follow, what you follow. Write that down. Who follows you doesn't matter as much as who you follow and what you follow. Okay? My piece of advice is that I'm never going to step into your personal life, and I'm never going to step into your political beliefs, your religious beliefs. But what I will tell you is if you let junk consume you, you will then become junk, because what I think is what I become, right? Your thoughts, what you let penetrate your brain, your energy, your vibration. It's very true. This is not a spiritual class. This is a reality class. I've turned off the news, and I did an experiment the other night because I heard that there was something that happened where, you know, the U.S. government made a call, a foreign affairs call, and they dropped some bombs in Syria. Okay. And so I turned on the news, and what happened? I automatically started to feel depressed and sad. And I'm like, wait a minute, this isn't you. And guess what happened? I turned off the news, put on some music, went back to doing what I do, and life goes on. Okay. So who follows you? Most people are out here trying to figure out who's following me. Who can I sign up? Who can I enroll? Who can I build with? But guess what? Who you follow and what you follow are the basis of what you will become. And so if you're on your Facebook wall and you see somebody posting negativity, you see somebody always talking smack, you know, getting too involved in politics, getting too involved in this, in debates, in blah, 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 and it makes you feel some type of way, here's going to be my advice. Number one, if you love them and care about them, click on where it says friends, okay? So there's this beautiful box that says friends. Let me show you guys. Let me see what I can do here. Let me see what I can do here. I'll tell you guys right now, you're in for a treat because I'm hot. Right now, I'm really excited. Guys, check this out, okay? Where are we at? Okay, so check this out. Here you're on my Facebook. We have Emory Holmes, okay? And so right here, you guys see this? See this right here? See this little friends ordeal? You see this thing? If I didn't love Emory, which I love Emory, okay? And Emory was a normal person posting garbage, okay? Emory, I love you, bro. This is just an example. I would click unfriend, okay? If I do not care, I know I said like if you love them, blah, 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 but I'm going to go to this one first. If they are not going to, and I'm just going to be real and raw, don't take this personal, but just real and raw. If they're not going to show up at your funeral, if they're not going to call you on your birthday, if you know, if they don't even know who you are and they're posting junk and negativity, click unfriend. Number one, you don't need them in your life. Number two, you definitely don't need them in your business. If your business is filled with rotten apples, then you have a rotten apple business. Have you ever seen a shopping cart at the supermarket that sells rotten apples? Have you ever seen a produce market with rotten apples? No, never. And you're never going to build a good business with rotten apples. You might get to Platinum 600, maybe. But if you do not remove the rotten apples from your life and from your business will rot. Does that make sense? So, because I love Emory, here's what I would do, okay? I would go see first, okay? So now I'm going to see everything that Emory posts first. If you guys love my content, go to the page and click see first. If you love Alex Morton's content, go to his page, click see first. If you love Jim Rohn, Les Brown, you know, whoever inspires you, go to their page and click see first. So every time they post, they're consuming your timeline, not the junk, not the garbage, the stuff that motivates you, the stuff that pushes you to the next level. By the way, I love and appreciate you guys. There's like almost 700 people on this webinar right now. It's amazing. Okay, so look, see first. Now, here's the thing. If Emory and I are great friends, but I do not like what he's posting, okay, and I don't want to hurt his feelings, here's what I do. I click the unfollow button, okay? Unfollow Emory. It might not let me do it because I just did see first. It's like, Facebook's like, what are you doing? Do you like them? Do you love them? Do you hate them? So look, okay, watch. Follow. Emory's going to be like, what happened? Emory's going to be like, why are you doing this to me, bro? Emory, you're probably on here, if I know Emory. So does that make everybody good so far? So we've got just the very basics, because what shows up on your timeline is very important, okay? So what shows up on your timeline is extremely important. You have to take all of the junk out. Now, if a person is smack talking, if they're posting on your, you know, let's say you post some really good stuff and you're excited, you know, and they're just hating, okay? If they're not relevant to you, you got to click the block button. I will show you guys my block list later. The block list, and actually I won't show you because, I'm not going to show you. But I'll tell you right now, the block game is really, really strong. And here's what happens. Everybody goes on the block list for a reason. Is you don't get blocked on accident. You get blocked for a few reasons with me, and you don't come off the block list unless we meet in person and you're just not who you are. in person, right? Like you're not who you are on the internet in person. Then you could maybe come off the blacklist. It's only happened once or twice. You do not come off the blacklist. But here's the thing. If you block somebody, they disappear, you forget about them, and they're off in la la land. Does that make sense? You don't want anybody to kick you off your stump. You need pure confidence and momentum to get to the next level in this business, in your trading. Okay, so when I talk, I'm talking about everything, because look, how you do anything is how you do everything. Okay, how you do anything is how you do everything, right? So look, if you slack off in practice, you're going to slack off in the game. If you do not give 100% effort in your marketing efforts, then your results are not going to get 100% effort. And so if you let negativity consume you and you tolerate the BS, the negativity, the trash talk, the down talk, then that means you're going to tolerate it forever. And I want to turn you guys into bricks, right? Not like a leaf. A leaf get blown away. A brick does not get blown away. A brick has to be physically picked up and moved, okay? And nobody's going to come pick you up and move you besides yourself. Does that make sense? So here's the deal. Got that out of the way, because I think removing the negativity, if you see something negative, remove it. I have to confirm that, because you will not be able to get the positive momentum that you need if you always see garbage, garbage, garbage. Always see garbage. No bueno. Now, let's go back. I want to show you guys something. Let's go back. Okay. So watch this. You guys are going to see a pattern. The pattern is what you're going to see. Okay, check this out. When I go, I'm showing you guys literally what I do. Watch. Okay, I'm going to refresh my page. Okay, and look. As soon as I go to a post, watch what happens. You guys notice something? Notice what I do to every single comment. Do you see it? Like, not just like some. Nah, I don't like this person. Nope. Comment, emoji, comment, like. You guys see that? You see a pattern, like, emoji. Well, let's go look at some other stuff so you guys can see I didn't stage this. Look. Oh, what do you see? Like, comment, emoji. You guys get the point. All right. So check this out. Engage onto others as you want others to engage onto you. I'm going to say it again. Engage onto others as you want others to engage onto you. One thing that will separate you from the pack is the fact that you care. People are not going to buy your iMarketsLive because you made money on a demo account, or you made money, or you posted your profits. People may buy into the company, but they're not just going to buy into you because you posted some profits. It's rare. You can post profits for a year. You might get 5 sign-ups, okay? People are going to join the business and follow you in business because the fact that you care, okay? I'm not going to give my money in an environment where I need a sponsor, a mentor, a guide, right? I'm not going to give my money to a guide that's lazy, that doesn't care. It's obvious that it's pretty obvious. I'm going to be honest. It's pretty obvious if you care or if you do not care. Okay. Now I get about 5 messages a week minimum, 5 messages per week minimum, saying basically in a nutshell, give me the link. Okay, how do I work with you? What's the link? Where do I start? What is Forex? Right? People coming to me. So this is all part of the magnet, right? But here's the thing. When people comment on my posts, I like what they say, and I usually respond with an emoji, okay? And so this is another major thing. Everything you do on social media this is like the 10 commandments, right? I shall use emojis. Everybody write that down. I shall use emojis. Yes, you should. Yes, you should. Yes, you shall. You shall use emojis, and here's the reason why. Blank text is boring, okay? Blank text is actually really boring. And nobody embraces boring. You're not on this webinar because I'm boring. If I was boring, you would be off the webinar, okay? Or you would be doing something else, not paying attention. Nobody is going to follow boring. And guess what? Blank Facebook posts are boring. So let's go back. Every single line, for the most part, has emojis. Okay. Now, here's the thing about building a brand. I'm going to touch on this more later. But what I want you guys to start doing is do things repetitively, right? Because just like Nike, right? We see that little swoosh and we already know Nike. It's programmed into our brain. We see Adidas with the 3 stripes and we know that's Adidas. We don't have to figure out, is that Adidas? No, we know, right? We see the Audi, the circles, right? We don't think it's the Olympics. We know that it's Audi, right? Mercedes-Benz, we know. And so you want people to look at your post and before they even see your name, they know it's you. Okay? This happens a lot. And the really good people on Facebook are really good at brand recognition. You guys will see that in about 80 to 90% of my posts, I use this 100. The red 100 I use, look, it's like everywhere for the last 5 years. Look, 100. When I basically make a statement, right? Completely blessed to have turned that into a reality, but even more blessed to know that we have just gotten started. 100. Whenever I talk about, blessed spirituality, emotion, I use the hands, which looks like praying or clapping or whatever, right? And whenever I'm fired up, I use the fire. I use the emojis to show emotion, okay? So some of you guys are crushing the emoji game. Awesome. But crush it professionally. Don't overdo it. I don't want to see a post with 7 million emojis. But what I do want to see is that you're making statements, right? You're making bold statements. I'm going to talk more about content creation and how I believe that you should move forward effectively. But for now, I wanted to talk about the emojis and the engagement, right? So engage onto others as you want others to engage onto you. Meaning, don't wait just because you're on the dock, right? Doesn't mean that the fish are saying, wow, he's fishing, not hunting. She's fishing, not hunting. The fish don't care if you're on the dock, so you put good stuff on the line, right? And so people don't care if you're just sitting back fishing. Oh, wow, you know what? This guy's not a salesman. Awesome. No. Killer content is going to kill the game. Killer content is going to take over the game, okay? Period. So that starts with you being aggressive. An aggressive fisherman will catch more fish than a passive fisherman. Does that make sense? So be humbly aggressive, passively aggressive, okay? And so engage onto others as you would like others to engage onto you. That's a powerful way to go. And then engage on your engagement, all right? Moving forward. So now you've got, let's talk about a clean profile, okay? Let's talk about a clean profile. Man, I got so many notifications. I love all of you guys who are on the webinar. I'm assuming some of you guys here commenting and following and all this stuff, but I got to somehow get rid of this stuff. Well, that's cool. I guess haters can't hate, right? So let's see what we can do. All right. So I appreciate if all of you guys are on the webinar. You can go crazy on my Facebook if you want after. But for now, let's keep this clean because I want to show you guys some things. Okay. Now, there's 2 sides to Facebook. And you really have to get, this is like a little bit deeper than I wanted to go right now, and I'm going to do it. And we're going to be here for a while. I'm just warning you guys. Maybe not another hour, but I got a lot to cover. Okay. So there's 2 sides to Facebook. You have the actual computer version, and then you have your mobile version. And they're a little bit different. Okay. So I want to talk about the construction of a Facebook page. Okay. The construction of a Facebook page, because it's very important. Okay. Look at Daniel. I love you, Daniel. I love you, Daniel. Okay. So let's look. Check this out. Okay. So here on the mobile version, right, it's just a little bit different. I want to show you guys some features that I think Facebook has done that really became extremely helpful for us. All right. First off, you have this little intro here. Okay. Now I spent some time, kind of aligning everything and really just in a nutshell, what are some bullet points? What are some things about me that when a stranger comes to my page that are going to give them, just the thing to say, look, I'm going to work with Jason or I'm not going to work with Jason. I don't want people to waste my time or theirs. When somebody comes to my page, I want them to have already made a decision that I want this person in my life. That's it, right? I want this person to influence me. I want this person to coach me. I want this person to inspire me. I don't care if people come to me and want to build a business. To me, iMarketsLive is an option. My responsibility as a open-minded thought leader, as an individual that wants to leave a legacy on this planet of positivity and people helping people, is to put great content out to overtake the atmosphere of negativity and garbage in this world. I don't get involved in race, politics, religion. My goal is to surround myself with great people and to do great things on a day-to-day basis and pray that the right things come into my life continuously. That is my particular goal. And so when somebody comes to my page, I want them to make a simple decision. Is this somebody that I want to be friends with? Is this somebody that I want to follow? Is this person going to impact my life? Period. And so this little intro, okay, God, family, health and wealth, freedom, friendships, travel, trading, and success. That, if somebody said take 9 words and describe Jason Brown, that's what it would be. Now, maybe yours is a quote, your favorite quote. Maybe yours is 9 or 10 things. Maybe yours is a brief description, father of 4, online, trader, blah, 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 whatever it is. But here's the thing that I want to tell you guys. Build curiosity. You don't see iMarketsLive, right? Tell me anywhere that you see iMarketsLive. Besides like this, they see the logo, right? But you don't really see iMarketsLive, okay? You don't see IML. You don't even see much about Forex on my page because curiosity is actually the key to success in all of this. So now you have your second C, consistency and curiosity. Consistency and curiosity. Those 2 things combined will build your empire. Those 2 things combined, consistency and curiosity. So here's some features that I believe you should work on. You should really work on your intro, okay? And you'll go back and edit it and look at it on your phone and your computer. Everything that I do, I verify on both, even my Facebook statuses. Okay, now maybe I'm a little bit OCD. Actually, I'm a little bit OCD. I'm gonna be honest. I'm a perfectionist. And I go in and I look at everything, okay? I look at my posts on Facebook, on my phone, and I look at my posts on the computer. I wanna make sure everything is aligned. I wanna make sure everything is good. Everything is strong, okay? The one thing that's a pet peeve for me right now is this. My face is off this. I actually have a designer putting together a cover photo that will be new and sexy. But that's actually the one flaw, right? Is that on my phone, the cover photo looks amazing. Check that out. Amazing, right? And that's what I did it on. But then you come over to the computer, it's a little bit different. So always verify from platform to platform, okay? One of the other things that I believe Facebook did that's great is right here. I want you guys to see this, okay? So there's a spot on your phone for featured photos. It's like 5 photos. See this, how I can edit them and stuff? Okay, so there's this spot where you can put up to 5 photos. So this becomes a secondary verification, or like your secondary profile pictures, right? Because when somebody goes to your page, they're gonna have to scroll down if they're there to look at your content, okay? And so pick some different photos that show that you're dynamic, that show that you have posture, and that show that you're a part of something bigger. Then you don't have to tell people, I'm a part of a great company with an amazing culture and an amazing event. No, I'm gonna show you that I'm a part of a great company with an amazing culture and big events, right? I'm gonna show you that I'm a public speaker, not talk to you about it. I'm gonna show you that I'm a coach and a mentor, not talk to you about it, right? Hence the photos that you guys will see right here, right? Culture, recognition, coaching, recognition, public speaking, right? All by design. Everything here is by design. The passport, all this stuff, right? You also control the photos that you get tagged in, okay? Because look, the photos that you, so there's a third layer. Watch this. I'm going deep. Some of you guys are like, wait a minute. He knows way too much. I know way too much about Facebook, but you know what? This is all I have to do. So we're going to keep doing it, okay? So you got your cover photo, your profile pic. I suggest, well, I'll talk about that in a second. Then you also have like your little bio, right? It says, you guys can see it on my computer screen, actually, right here where it says work from home. I'm talking about this little area right here, okay? Work from home, lives in Miami, Florida, from Forked River, New Jersey, followed by 11,000, blah, 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 right? That little section is very important. My recommendation for you is don't put works at iMarketsLive, IBO at iMarketsLive. If you're more on the trading side, you could put, Forex trading from home or work from home or entrepreneur, something like that. But don't give away the secrets. Remember, curiosity is the key. Curiosity is the key. Okay, not letting out all your secrets, right? Where you live. Lives here, from here, and that's it. You can go in and edit this. That's all. I think simplicity is very important, okay? People are going to come to your page. They're going to make a quick decision. Do I trust this person? Do other people trust this person? I'm going to talk about all of that, okay? So here you have a second round of photos. So I have my featured photos. You guys can see the little screen here. I'm going to bounce back and forth. You guys can see the little photo, the first round of photos here. These are the ones that I picked. You have a video now that shows up, right? So the video that you do there, it's actually your last Facebook Live, I believe, shows up. And then also a second round of photos, and these are ones that you're tagged in, okay? So what I do is actually whenever I post photos here, as you can see, like I posted this photo, and I tag myself in the photo so that it shows up as one of my photos, okay? So here. Then I posted this one, and I tagged myself, so that shows up as one of my tagged photos. And then I didn't tag myself in this, but you guys get the point. I tagged myself in this, so it shows up as one of my photos. So now people are going on your page, they're seeing multiple different photos, okay? This one, here's another one. Awesome picture, tagged, and it's in my features, okay? So here's the thing. The content and the way that you set up your profile is very important, okay? Your profile picture, crisp, clean. I think a good selfie, a high quality selfie, great, but a professional photo, you can never get too professional, okay? I think a professional photo, a photo where you're dressed sharp, business. Remember, what you are is what you're going to attract because the magnet's on. The magnet is on. So what you're here, what's displaying is what you're going to attract. That's in this picture, right? Dressed like business casual, right? So I don't have my suit jacket on, but I like this picture because we look sharp and it shows team camaraderie. And right now what I'm looking to attract are people who love people who want team camaraderie. So that's my picture, right? And then this one is a little more lifestyle, right? Look, freedom. I look free. That's the message. And so think about the message that you want to create. Think about the message that you want to put out. If your why is your family, do something about family, whatever it may be, make sure that your profile picture and your cover photo are strong. Okay, strong. Not generic, personable, but strong. Maybe it's a beautiful sunrise, beach. Maybe it's a picture of you. Maybe you have a designer put something together. You guys will see in the next few days, I have a professional design being finished up right now that is going to be my cover photo. Maybe you go out to Fiverr.com. Everybody write this down for a second. Okay, you guys can all get design work done at Fiverr. Oops, sorry, I can't even. Fiverr.com. I think that's it. Fiverr.com. Guess why it's called Fiverr? Because everything's $5. They have some upsells, and you'll probably spend a little more than $5, but there are really good opportunities on Fiverr.com to go get your cover photos created, a logo if you want a logo, like a personal brand logo. I'm not really big on like creating your own team and all that stuff. Look, if you want to do that, I'm not going to get in your way. Some of you guys are not even in my business, so look, who am I? But what I will tell you is what's stronger than a team is representing a culture, an entire company. You know what I represent? Let me show you guys what I represent. You know what I represent? IML, baby. That's what I represent. Markets. That's what I represent, right? But I also represent, that's my cousin's cups. Well, your cousin's a beast. Tell him I said thank you once again for this cup. Awesome. What I also represent is Jason Brown. And so my job as my own boss, as my own employer, is to always put forth the integrity on my name. And the name, your name, is all that you have. People are either going to join you or somebody else, but I guarantee they're coming. Okay? And so go to Fiverr.com if you want a personal logo. Okay? A personal logo. JB, Brian Carruthers, whoever it is. I've seen a lot of Alex Morton, right? You guys seen Alex? He has his name in cursive, and it looks sharp. It's recognizable, and he can put it on things where people know, man, that's Alex Morton's font. That's Alex Morton's logo. It's not his font or logo. Oh, it's not his font, but it's his logo. But people recognize the fact that that's him. That will, as an entrepreneur, put you out there, right? Okay, so maybe a personal logo. I think if you're just starting off, don't make it too complicated. But if you are now being looked at as a leader in your business and you want to be a leader and an authority online, when some of the stuff that I teach you tonight starts to come into play and you start to see those results in 30, 60, 90 days, it may be the time for you to go get that. But guess what? You can edit your own pictures. We'll talk about that. Actually, I'll talk about it right now. You can go to Fiverr.com and have graphics made for $5, $10, $15, $20. Or if you know a good graphic designer, post on your Facebook page who's a good graphic designer, whatever it may be. Get a graphic designer to do graphic designs for you. All right. Now, here's one thing that I've done that I think is amazing. You can actually do a lot of your own editing. Welcome for those of you guys who just joined. Okay. You can do a lot of your own editing on this beautiful app that some of you guys may have heard of. Okay. Called Instagram. Instagram. Okay. And so, okay, I took this might not be, okay. I don't know if you guys can see this. Okay, but this photo was actually very blurry. Okay, it was very blurry, but I really like the photo. Somebody got me an action shot at the Atlanta event, and I'm like, I need this photo, and I can't go back in time, so we're gonna make it work. So I took this photo, okay, and I made it into this photo, which you guys can see on my page. Obviously, it's hard because I'm showing you my phone through a computer and all this stuff, but it is a little bit sharper. I brought out more color. I was able to, kind of fade and make some of the blur look more natural and get the photo that I wanted to look a little bit better. It doesn't look ridiculous. It doesn't look like a cartoon, but I was able to go in and tweak it. And I did that by doing this, okay? So you go to Instagram like you're going to make a post. And when you pick the photo, you click edit. And then there's all these amazing little tools here, okay, like brightness, right? Okay, and all these little adjustments, and I just go through and I tweak with the different settings, and I just look at the picture, and I like that. I'll go back and forth, and I do my own editing, and then after I click next, right? So watch this. I'm going to teach you guys like some hacks. These are some Jay Brown hacks you guys are going to learn tonight, okay? I click next, and I know there's photo editing apps and all this stuff you can download, but I think Instagram is the best, right? So I click next, and I go here, okay? I screenshot it. Then I go to my photos, okay? I click the photo, I click this little, there's like a little edit thing down here. All right. And then I take the crop tool. Yep. Then I crop the photo because it's going to have some white because it's not supposed to be screenshotted technically, but you can do whatever you want because you're your own boss. And then look what I have, a photo. Woo. Okay. Sweet. Now you have your own edited photo. You didn't have to pay anybody. You didn't have to wait for anybody. And you now have a photo that is edited. Again, don't be ridiculous. So we talked about a good amount of stuff so far, but now I want to get into the nitty gritty. Now remember, there are a lot of people on this call, and I'm aware that there are a lot of people on this call who are brand new, okay, to the Facebook world. They are brand new to social media. And so it's very important. I know for some of you guys, you may know all this stuff, whatever, but here's the thing. Number one, you can never lose humility for the basics. You always need to go back to the basics because you will forget the things in the basics and you will fall from a very high tree. Okay, if you forget the ladder is there, right? So you use the ladder to get all the way up, and some people try to jump down, they break their legs. Do not forget and underappreciate the ladder. Okay, one thing that I've learned. Okay, so you got to have a clean Facebook, and you got to be able to have some good-looking pictures. Okay, but now here's where we get to the nitty-gritty. The goal. Here's the goal. I wrote this down. Okay, your goal is 5,000. Okay, my goal for you. Let's go to the whiteboard. Let's go to the whiteboard. Who wants to go to the whiteboard? Okay. My goal for you, when I first got into this, I said, okay, I have about 3,000 friends, room for 5,000. Okay. So guess what happened here? Facebook is your virtual business stadium. Okay. Your virtual business coliseum. And this coliseum actually has room for 5,000 seats. And if you do not have 5,000 seats filled, then you're not maximizing your business. Imagine you're a professional football team and you have 2,000 people in the seats when you have room for 5,000. You're not maximizing your potential, okay? Which is why I go to 5,000 and I stay at 5,000, okay? So my goal for you is to envision getting to 5,000 friends on Facebook. And you're probably like, wow, how am I going to do that? Where am I getting 5,000 people? That's what I said. But they're there. They're there in style. Okay, so 5,000 friends. And here's the other reason why I want that for you. Okay, because once you get to 5,000, every person who goes to send you a friend request becomes a follower. So now when I post my potential outreach, Facebook doesn't let you outreach everybody, but my potential outreach is about 11,362 followers and 5,000 friends. So my potential outreach is over 16,000. 16,000, okay? It took me a long time, but guess what? When I started, I had 0 followers. You know, not 0, but like 100, right? Enough that it wasn't relevant. And now, 11,000, that's relevant, all right? There's other people who are better. Let's take a look real quick. Alex has one of like the best Facebooks. I mean, this guy, he's like, look, 95,000. What? Come on, man. 95,000 followers. That means Alex's potential outreach is 100,000 individuals. Let's take another look. Let's take a look at another leader in the company. Okay. Oh, he doesn't show the followers. Come on, Brandon. All right, let me see. $28,000 potential outreach, 32. Okay. Oh, this is David's fan page. $9,000 followers, 5,000 friends. Potential outreach, about 14,000 potential outreach. Nuts. Come on, it's crazy. Okay? So your potential outreach on Facebook, once you get to 5,000, can be massive. So if you add too many people, Facebook will shut you down. If you add too many people at once, Facebook will shut you down. So here's what I did. I realized because I got thrown in what's called Facebook jail. I do not want any of you to go to Facebook jail because it is not cool. You're not allowed to add people. You're not allowed to have fun, basically. Zuckerberg says, go to timeout. And you're like, man, but I'm trying to build to platinum 5,000. And he's like, I don't care. Go to timeout. Okay? So I don't want you to go to timeout. What I want you to do is learn from the mistakes of others, because that's how millionaires are created. Okay? Facebook jail is not fun. How many of you guys have been to Facebook jail? I'm going to get up for 1 second and grab a drink of water. But post in the comments if you've been to Facebook jail. Post if you've been to Facebook jail. Okay, let's see. Let's see how many people went to Facebook jail. Oh, yeah. Yup. Facebook jail, not fun. Actually, that's good. I'm in Telegram jail. Lee, we will contact the owner of Telegram and get you out of jail. Why jail? So you will go to Facebook jail if you add too many people. And the only way you get out of jail free card is if you actually know Mark Zuckerberg himself. So here's what you have to do. Okay, send a cluster of friend requests, 10, 15, 20. Don't do it now. Focus, because I'm going to get in now. I prepared you guys, right? I put the corn, the broccoli, the mashed potatoes, but now you're going to get the main course. Nobody's going to real jail, I hope. But now you guys are going to start to get some of the main course, okay? So focus, really focus. Get with me for a minute, okay? I want you guys to add cluster of individuals, 10, 15, 20. And as these individuals start to accept your friend request, start to send more. And get in this habit on your road to 5,000, because my goal for you, it'll take some time. It's going to take 3, 4, 5, 6 months to get you to 5,000. That's okay. We're not building a short-term business. Remember, I asked you guys if you only wanted something short-term to jump off, you want something long-term, stay on. Okay? So long-term business says if we add, on average, about 10 people a day, we're going to add about 300 a month, which is about 4,000 in a year. So if it takes you to, 5,000 in 8 months, great. If it takes you to 5,000 in 6 months, great. But stay consistent, okay? And so check this out. Now we're going to talk about where do you go to find people. And here's a major key, okay? I don't want to put anybody in the spot, so I was going to ask something, but I don't know if this is the right or wrong thing to do. So let's do this. Okay, let's do this. Somebody in the chat box who has courage, I'm going to teach you guys how to get that cluster. Somebody who has courage, tell me if you do not get a lot of engagement. If you're posting, again, I'm only going to check one profile, but if you're posting on Facebook and it feels like nobody is liking or commenting, whoa, okay, I need one. I'm so excited. I love this. I am so excited. Okay, there's so many people. All right. Damon Douglas. Let's check out Damon Douglas. Somebody said, use my profile. Come on. Okay. Let's look. Damon, we're not friends, man. Okay. Perfect. So I'm going to go through. So I feel like this is a really good way to teach, right? I'm going to go through and kind of be a doctor, okay? Because I think this is big. And I'm going to show you guys how to go ahead and add individuals, okay? So Damon, I'm on your page. Let me see here. Okay, check this out. So we are on Damon's page. And everybody, go follow Damon. Go send Damon a friend request. So Oh, I love this. I'm going to help you. I cannot wait. I'm so excited because you guys are going to start killing it. I promise you. You guys are going to. All right. I call it the rule. Before we go here, okay? Before we go here, I call this the rule, okay? The rule of 50-50. All right? The rule of 50-50. Okay? What is the rule of 50-50, Jason? What does that mean? The rule of 50-50 says this. In your following, okay? Let 50% of your following be the team. That's just the easiest way I'll describe it. Be the team, okay? Or people who will automatically root for you, okay? And then this is like one of my biggest secrets. I'm about to share it. I'm so excited. All right, this is something that I've literally never shared. If you grasp this concept, it will go crazy. Okay? 50% of your following will be the team and people who will automatically root for you. I will break this down. Do not worry. If you're blowing up the text boxes and all the chats, that means you're not paying attention on the webinar or you're not on the webinar. It's okay. Okay, 50% of the following will be the team, the people who automatically root for you. 50% of your following will be potential prospects, customers, followers. I would say leaders. Okay? Okay. So 50% of the following that you are going to build is going to be the team and people who will automatically root for you. All right. So what does that mean? That means that you need to go become friends with people who are in iMarketsLive. Not all of them, but you need to go add each other. Look, there's 600 people here. And guess what happens? Because I'm an IML and I post, and all of you guys, if you're not my friend and you're not following me, go be my friend and follow me after the webinar. And what's going to happen? I'm going to post. You're going to see it first, and you're going to like it. So automatically my engagement is going to increase. And when my engagement increases, the social media credibility increases through the roof, and all the people outside who are skeptical, who are not engaging, who are just watching, who are not normally liking or commenting, guess what happens? Their doubt, the skepticism, all the stuff that's going on in their head because nobody's engaging in your stuff, that disappears, okay? And so a majority of your following is not just family and friends, because here's the thing. Your family and friends knew you before you decided to be an entrepreneur. Only few people who decide to pursue entrepreneurship get the support of the people around them. The best of the best do not get the support of the people around them. I did not have the initial support of the people around me. Okay, my family, my friends, my fraternity brothers, okay, my college friends, why are you not partying anymore? My nightclub friends, why are you not partying anymore? Okay, the people that follow Jason up until we're not the people who are engaging and following posts that say, I want success, I want to invest. Guess who's going to engage in that type of content? People who come from the same seed, people who do the same thing that you do. And so this is the massive breakthrough. A majority, okay, so let's say 50%, not a majority, 50% of your following has to be people that will automatically root for you. So that when you post, now you get 10 likes instead of 0. You get 20 likes instead of 0, okay? And then 50% of your following going forward will be potential prospects, potential customers, and potential leaders in your future business, okay? In your future business. So when you guys follow the rule of 50-50, when I go in and I do like these mass deletes. So once you get to 5,000, you're going to do these mass deletes. Man, I have so much stuff to teach you guys. I hope you don't care about time because I was going to like give a little bit, but now I'm going to give everything. and hopefully you stick with me, okay? The rule of 50-50 states that over a period of time, people will automatically dig in and enjoy what you post because they already believe in the same thing. Everybody in IML believes in the same thing. Invest, residual income, community, culture, positivity, success. So when you post about things that are relevant to those things, automatically you get the engagement. Then the people that you add see you as a public figure, a figure of authority, a social media authority. And now they say, wow, you must be successful. I can't even tell you that I think this makes sense. But this is how the world operates. I was in the gym the other day, and these guys were talking about this girl who goes to my gym, okay? And apparently she has 3 million followers on Instagram. I see her every day. She's very good looking. But would I think that she's an Instagram model? No. But because she gets 10,000 likes, everybody thinks she's, a superstar. So the social credibility that you guys need is actually in the clout, in the engagement, in the likes, the comments, the stuff that actually will occur on your post. So I'm going to go back now. Everybody's like, connect. Okay? So check this out. We're going to go back now to Damon Douglas. All right? And I'm going to show you guys what I believe will change Damon's life on Facebook forever. First off, Damon, profile picture, incredible. You look sharp. You're in a tuxedo. You can't really go wrong. You're at a wedding with family. It shows that family is very important to you, if not the most important thing in your life, which is great. I would follow you. The setup here is incredible. I am a husband, a father, a businessman, actively teaching people how to grow a home-based business. Phenomenal. Great. This is great, Damon. Your setup, the original setup for you is phenomenal. What I see here that I would do differently is this. This is actually one of my rules of thumb. And I was going to say this, but I'm going to show you guys now. Be careful at what you share. Because Damon's page, this is not bad, but I'm giving you guys the constructive criticism, okay? Damon's page looks like CNN and Fox. When I go down this page, I see an article from a different website. So here's what happens. Damon's followers are clicking on this article and leaving Damon's page. They're leaving Facebook. So 2 things occur when this happens. Actually 3 things. Number 1, people will only see you as almost like a robot, right? Because he's posting articles that are great. Look, these articles, I'm going to actually go back and read these articles. I actually read this one, okay? Look at this. This is NFP, Forex. These are great. This is great content. But here's the 3 issues. Number 1, I don't know anything about Damon when I come to this page, okay? I don't know anything about Damon when I come here, all right? Number 2, Facebook does not want people clicking links and leaving Facebook. Facebook is like a bajillion-dollar company, bajillion, okay? And they make all their money by keeping you on Facebook. So when you post articles, most people will not see these articles. I'm telling you guys right now, most people will not see when you share this. So Damon, one of the reasons why your engagement is so low is because you're sharing these articles. Here's number 3, okay? You're actually giving your following to somebody else because you're funneling these people that are following Damon to other sources. You're letting Damon's followers leave Damon, okay? So Damon, all you have to do is go in and delete this stuff, okay? And create genuine, good content. I want to join Damon Douglas, not Damon Douglas News Channel, okay? I want to build a business with Damon Douglas. I want to build a business with Damon Douglas. And so the thing is, your page is great. My man, I got you, bro. Damon, I cannot wait to watch what you do with your Facebook over the next 30, 60, 90 days, okay? So I want you guys to do, and Damon, first off, I want to say thank you for putting yourself out there. I cannot wait to see you on stage as a chairman, my brother, because look, you've got it. you've got it. But now you know how to take your social media to the next level, and you just got step one, right? But Facebook, this is the thing. Facebook does not like when you take people off of Facebook unless they're getting paid for it. So Facebook ads, great. Facebook ads, they love. Why? Because they get paid per click. So they want you to leave. But if they're not getting paid for it, they do not want you to leave. Always keep that in mind. When you post a YouTube link, you're going to get terrible engagement. When you post your back office link, terrible engagement. When you post anything, you're going to get terrible engagement. At the end of the webinar, I'll do a few more if you guys want me to. I'll do like 2 or 3 more Facebook Facebook page kind of doctor ups, okay? And I think once I do 3 or 4, you guys will get the things that you can say, okay, he said this, good, let me go. All right, look, I'm doing that. Maybe that's the reason why. Cool. The other thing that I do not highly encourage, okay, and this is great, Lee, because I'm going to talk about this, is tagging, all right? And Carrie, I'll talk about that as well. Okay, so sorting. I have so much more stuff to go. It's crazy. Time's like literally flying by. Okay, but we're good. We're real good right now. I got about another 20 minutes worth of content, but I'm going to answer some questions. So here's the other thing. It's okay to tag people in a post, right? I see this happen a lot. Somebody makes a post and they want more engagement, so they tag 40, 50 people. I want to show you guys, okay, the type of engagement. And I'm not perfect. I'm not the best. But I do not tag other people in my stuff. Okay, look. Very rare. Very rare. I'm talking about 1 in 200. Look at this. I do not tag other people in my stuff. Okay? Do not. Barely ever. You guys may see it. Maybe. I couldn't even tell you the last time I did it. Probably 2 years ago. Okay? I do tag location if I'm traveling. If I'm traveling, I always tag location because people love when you travel. When you travel, do good things with your social media. Look, Miami International Airport. I always do that. That is on purpose, okay? I go through and I make sure that it says Miami International Airport. There's just something sexy about Miami. So I'm always like, hey, I'm in Miami. Woo. So maybe I'm a little bit favorite, I play a little favorites. Okay, I also very rarely add 2 photos because look, it says Jason added 2 photos and it doesn't get the same engagement. See the lower engagement here? Facebook's funny. Facebook's funny. Look at this one. Boom. Very, very, very rare do I tag. And look how many people have tagged me and stuff. I'll show you guys. Be like, what? Look at this. 6,502 pending items. The other thing that I never, ever, ever let happen is anything go on my wall that I didn't post. You guys see that? So I do not put shared stuff. If I share it, I hide it from my timeline. If someone tags me, I always go engage. I like it. I comment, hey, cool, awesome. But the only things on my timeline, I'm a stickler for this. Because I believe that when you are crisp, clean, perfectionate, like you're just professional, people see a crisp, clean product. When you walk into somebody's bedroom, you can tell a lot by how that bedroom looks. If it's cluttered, nasty, blah, 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 stuff's all over the place, you can kind of see a little bit about their personality. Maybe they had a bad week, right? But when somebody goes to your Facebook and they see just clutter, they just move forward. But when they're interested in stuff, but it looks very well organized, it looks like you take it serious, they will take you more serious, okay? So I do not tag other people in my stuff. Very rare. If anything, if I want somebody to see something, I'll actually comment their name in the comments, right? Like right here. Let's say I want Christopher Derrick. Let's say I want Chris Derrick to like see this or something. I'll just tag him like that. He'll go see it. He'll like it anyway. So if you want a ton of people to engage, blah, 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 go tag them, whatever you got to do. But when people tag me, it goes to my pending items. See this? I get tagged in all types of stuff. Jeez. I got tagged in this like 17 times. That's wild. That's crazy. I get tagged in so much stuff, I just don't even bother with it because it's overkill. But be careful as to what hits your Facebook wall. It's very important to make sure that the stuff that hits your Facebook wall deserves to be there, okay? So your content, huge, 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 okay? Now, how do I sort? Okay, you guys are gonna think this is mean. Some people are like, oh, that's mean, but it's not. And for those of you guys who are at 5,000, because I have seen, let's see. Okay, so here's what I do. Okay, first off, you're gonna go to friends. Okay, you're gonna go to recently added, which these are all your people that you recently added. So good, new posts, cool. Birthdays. Birthdays are the best. Okay, so birthdays are huge for multiple reasons. Okay, so what I do is I use my birthdays. I use the birthdays as a form of accountability, as a form of sorting, as a form of cleaning up, as a form of starting conversation. Actually, let me say hi. Okay, so I use birthdays to, look, it's your birthday. Happy birthday. All right, just keeps you relevant. You have to do things that keep you relevant in social media. All right, so I'm not gonna. Okay, so yeah, anyway, go through happy birthday, like, go through it, blah, 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 right? But I also use this as like, wait, I don't know this person, right? I don't know this person. Let's say I don't know this person. I do know this person. But if I don't know this person, I just go in and unfriend them. So for those of you guys who have a lot of friends and you want to start cleaning up, you now have a 365-day per week cleanup opportunity. I go in every day, and when I meet people at events or there's new people that I want to add, I go to the birthdays and I delete people on their birthday. It is what it is. But if I don't know them, if they don't engage in my stuff, if we don't have conversations, sometimes I'll check. Like if I maybe know them, I don't know. Like I'll actually go to the messages. See, Edgar and I have never spoke. So I'll be like, happy birthday. Okay, done. And so now I shoot Edgar. If Edgar doesn't respond to me, then I'll shoot him another message in a few days as a follow-up. And if he doesn't respond again, I now remove Edgar, right? Because I don't know him, right? He trades Forex, which is cool, but I'm trying to get a 50-50 split. If he's not engaging in my stuff, I don't know him, then that's a seat in the Coliseum that is being used for no reason. Does that make sense? And so you have to value the people that are following your stuff. You have to value the people that are following your stuff, because every seat in that Coliseum becomes more and more important as you approach and when you hit 5,000 friends. If you guys want to build a big business online, you need to build a big following online. And every seat out of the 5,000 is extremely important. I promise you guys that. So use the birthdays as a 365-day per week filter. Okay, if you don't know the person, use this as a way to message your 10 new people a day. Okay, use this as a way to filter how to delete. Now, how do you add new people? Okay, it's a question, and that's where I was gonna go. Okay, so the birthday is great. You guys got probably my biggest like little go-to secret. I actually learned that from one of my mentors, and he said, look, use the birthdays as a filter. I said, wow, you're a genius. That's 3. You can't go wrong. You can't miss anybody. You're gonna be able to clean out your whole friends list, say hello to everybody, prospect everybody, keep in touch with everybody. And how many people, guys, you know what everybody does? Everybody comments on your wall. But on your birthday, when somebody hops into your inbox, so powerful. So hop into somebody's inbox. I mean, I'm going to unleash some good stuff on you guys. So watch. Hop into somebody's inbox and say, happy birthday. And then my follow-up, my second message to somebody, if I'm trying to prospect them, is this. Watch this. Okay? Edgar Ayala. All right? Now, what I would do, if Edgar doesn't answer the happy birthday within the next like 24 to 48, I'm actually going to shoot Edgar a voice message. A voice message, okay? So watch. See that little voice message thing? Get on your phone and send a voice message. Hey, what's up, Edgar? I'm like about to send this. And I'm like, I don't even know what I'm going to say. But I'm not going to actually say this because I just messaged him, right? But let's say he doesn't answer. Hey, what's up, Edgar? I know that we've never connected on here, but I saw that it was your birthday. So I wanted to say happy birthday, bro. Hope all is well. That's it. He's like, wait, who's this random person? And why are they so interested in telling me happy birthday? I don't know. Conversation started, okay? If they don't want to have a conversation, remove them from the Coliseum. That may open up a bridge now or in the future, but I'll tell you this, when you start engaging in other people, when you start reaching out to other people, they start following you because you become relevant in a space where, you know, it's Facebook, but nobody gets that personal. So what do? I build relationships. I have met people. There's a gentleman who I'm going to give you guys one example. There is a gentleman in Singapore who's been following me for 4 years, and he just messaged me the other day and said, I've been following you for 4 years. Okay? Now we have a relationship. Now I'm going to engage in his stuff. He's going to engage in mine. I don't know if he's ever going to join the business or not. Probably not. It's all good. Remember, the bigger mission is the bigger mission. But a lot of you guys are asking, what do you do when they engage? I still have to show you where to add new people, but some of you guys are like, what do you do? Have a conversation. And I will go through form with you guys in a little bit, but I don't want to go out of order. So I want to go back to where you're going to find new people, because this is going to be one of the biggest golden nuggets. Okay? Be creative. You have to remember that you're not only going to go after Forex traders. So maybe I go to, you know, I don't know, what's a broker? I don't know. Let's give you an example. Okay, so a broker is Trader's Way. Let's see if Trader's Way is a fan page. Okay, Trader's Way doesn't have a fan page. Let's go to Talonx. Let's see Talonx has a page. Watch. Here you go. Here's a prospect. Here's a prospect. It's prospects. Right? So just creative. Look, Forex. Maybe I search Forex. Facebook's actually taken a lot of this stuff down. We used to be able to be way better. Look, Forex gods. There's some prospects. There's some prospects. There's some prospects. Okay? But you're not only going after Forex people. Okay? You're also going after, this is very generic, real estate agents that really work. This is a group that Jason wants to be a part of. Okay, Jason is going to go in this group. Real estate agents that really work. Well, that's going to really work for me. Okay, real estate agents who want real results. Real estate rock stars. Real estate Mumbai. Like, guys, look at this. I just thought of this off the top of my head. But real estate agents work for commissions. Real estate agents work for themselves. Real estate agents only make a few sales a year, if any at all, but they pay a lot of money to do so, and they need more money during the downtime. Does that make sense? Like, real estate agents may be some of the best people you recruit in your business, and there's 5 groups that I just randomly searched, okay? Let's see, investment groups. Like, a lot of people are like, well, where do I go? So I want to show you how simple this is. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. There's people everywhere. And these are somewhat qualified prospects. There's Manolo. I know Manolo. What's up, brother? There's Ken. I know Ken. What's up, brother? Okay. So you guys have your little groups here. There's my boy Raheem. What's up, Raheem? Okay. So you have all these groups. Also, okay, who is your personal development coach? Jim Rohn. Jim Rohn. Jim Rohn. Okay. Ty Lopez. Go look for people, and you're not just going to start recruiting these people. Remember that. You want to build relationships with these people and attract them. Remember, this is a magnet. So 50% of the people are in IML, and 50% of the people are now in the Coliseum. In the Coliseum, your job is to still put out the best content so that they engage, but you need to build this 5,000. You need to build this 5,000. So I'm giving you guys the places to go build the 5,000. Tony Robbins. Guys, there are literally millions of people in the world who want success, who are just as hungry as you. You need to know where to go find them, okay? This girl is in a health and wellness company. So she is in Tony Robbins Fitness recruiting, guaranteed, okay? Tony Robbins, Tony Robbins, Tony Robbins, Tony Robbins, Tony Robbins, Les Brown, right? Just be creative. This is the last one I'm gonna do. Look, there are groups all over Facebook. And then when you go in these groups, look for the leaders. Look for the leaders. Look for the people who are engaging, okay? And so I'm telling you guys, if you put some time and effort into going through different groups, being creative, come up with an idea. Maybe you're in Detroit and you look up Detroit investing. Detroit investment snobs. Well, I don't know if you want to join that group or not, but gold, silver, Wall Street annuities, life insurance stocks, IRAs, CDs, NASDAQ, penny stocks. Some of you guys in Detroit may be explorative and you may want to join a group of snobs. I don't know. But I think that's just a play anyway, okay? So Detroit Invest, look, that's random. Miami trading. Miami sales and trades. Wow. 20. I'm telling you guys, it's out there. It's out there. You just got to go out and get it now. Like, you just got to go out, add new people, build relationships. Use Facebook, okay, as your coliseum. And use the birthdays as a way to keep in touch with people. And you will have consistent prospects, consistent conversations all around the year. If you're gonna scroll through your Facebook page, make sure that you're removing the negativity and engaging in everything. At least like and comment. When you go on other people's stuff and you comment, you now stick out. Why? They get a different notification when you stick out. They see you out of 700 likes. You guys tell me, we'll go to my page real quick. You guys tell me what's going to stick out to Jason. The 163 likes when I can only see two names, Maki and Ariel, okay? Or Kenny Kelly commenting, living the dream. Lorenzo commenting, what's the link? Oops. Carlota, please tell me it will be recorded. Yes. What is going to stick out more to me? A like or a comment? Go comment on people's stuff. Whether it's just an emoji or a thought or whatever it may be, the more relevant you are, the more relevant you become. Okay? The more relevant you are, the more relevant you become. So spend less time scrolling without money on your mind. It doesn't have to be, I'm going to go like this guy's thing because I want to sell him Forex. I want to sell him IML. That's not the goal. The goal is to become super relevant on social media, and the right people will bite the line. The right people will take the bait. The right people will become part of a customer in your business, okay? So when we talk about content, okay, when we talk about content, guys, please, if you post anything about Forex profits, if you post anything about ranks, residuals, money, claims, please use a disclaimer. Okay, please, 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 for the sake of the longevity of this company and the integrity, use a disclaimer. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys something. I'm gonna show you guys. Okay, look, see this? I desire to speak to Donald Trump and let him know I have the plan to pay off the national debt, and it's called Fusion Trader and Swipe Trades. He posted some profits. Look what he also posted. Disclaimer, results not typical. Past results do not guarantee future profits. It is pivotal for your personal credibility and for the credibility of the company and the longevity of the company that we use this disclaimer. My goal for you is to write this down or go to Brandon's profile. Okay, go to Brandon's profile and go get it. Go copy and paste it, put it in your notes, write it down, and whenever you post trading results or residuals or, you know, here's my upline chairman 25, here she's making 50 grand a month, whatever the case may be, if you're going to talk about money, you're going to talk about income, you're going to talk about trading, use this disclaimer. Results are not typical. For trading, results are not typical. Past results do not guarantee future profits. And for any type of network marketing stuff, I would say results are not typical. Income is directly based on performance and individual efforts. Okay? So you could use one of two. For trading, use the one that Brandon has here. And for your network marketing purposes, use this one. Okay, great. Let me see. I just want to look here. Okay, sweet. Everybody having fun so far? Because I got a couple more things that I'm going to do. I'm going to turn off. Actually, I'll probably keep the recording on. I guess it doesn't matter. People are either going to watch it or they're not. Everybody having fun so far? Is there value here? Everybody feel good about what we've gone through thus far? Jump in the chat box. Let me know how you guys feel. Man, it's a late Saturday night. I'm going to Europe tomorrow. That shows you guys how much I love you, right? So we're going to Europe tomorrow, and I haven't even packed yet. Not a thing. Play the song. Somebody wants to hear the song. All right, let's get the song on here for a second. Hold up. I love this song. I'm only going to play the beginning. You know what? You know what we're going to do? We're going to take like a 60-second break. Go stretch, get some water. And if you guys want the recap, I will post the recording. Let's take a 60-second break. All right. I love this song, right? I swear I'm gonna put this song on the map. I love that song. So, Miss Byfield's in the building. She said, always one question. Miss Byfield, what's up? Tell your husband I said hello, my favorite person in the world, Mr. Byfield. Love you guys too. All right, so check this out. Let's see. All right, so that song, actually, I really like the song. People are asking about the song, but if you need good music, I'm going to be honest. This is nothing to do with Facebook, but it has a lot to do with Facebook. Because remember, how you do anything is how you do everything. What inspires you here in the gym is what inspires you in your business. And so here's the deal. You need good music in your life, right? And so this song is actually called Believer by Major Lazer and Showtek. I don't know who the original artist is, but it's called Believer by Major Lazer and Showtek, okay? And the song was originally from Trinidad, which is super relevant because I love everybody out in Trinidad, all my friends and family in Trini. And so Believer, okay, Believer, Major Lazer, and Showtek. Just so you guys know, okay, go Trinidad. Okay, Major Lazer and Showtek. Great song, okay? Get you fired up. That'll probably be the song that I come out to in Orlando, so I hope you guys are in Orlando. Everybody, you need to get to Orlando, okay? And let me, well, this is recorded, so, but please get to Orlando. If you're not going to Orlando yet, be in Orlando. It's going to be crazy epic. So let's talk about some more Facebook stuff, okay? All right. I love Saturday nights. You want to know why? We're grinding. If you're watching this recording and you're here, salute, hats off to you as well. Yeah, this is going to be great. So let's talk about 80-20 rule. Okay, the 80-20 rule states that 80% of what you post should be lifestyle, motivation, success, and only 20%, okay, only 20% of what you post, and I will address, I see some questions you guys are asking. I will get to that, I promise. Let me close the chat for now. I will answer some questions for you guys. 80% of what you post should be, I want to say, kind of generic, right? What you don't want to do is just copy and paste. And I don't even really like to post a lot of quotes I don't like to take a lot of other people's content because creativity and you displaying your creativity is what's going to let you stick out from the crowd, right? Everybody can go to the store, buy a cookie cutter, and make the same cookies, right? But when you make, like, there's nothing better than your grandma's cookies that might be a little deformed, but they taste great, right? So your Facebook's content may not be the best, but because it's you, because it's personal, and because it's not perfect, people will appreciate that more, okay? People will appreciate that way more. So, you know, the thing is, go ahead. I lost my train of thought. So the thing is, with your content, okay, you guys want to be somewhat cookie cutter, but you guys don't want to be cookie cutter. Sorry, somebody messaged me and distracted me. Let me close these windows. Okay, so here's the thing. The 80-20 rule. Yes, thank you. Okay, so 80% of your content has to be original, has to be dynamic, has to be like just you, right? So I use Facebook. I was talking to Hua before the webinar, and I actually use Facebook as kind of like a personal journal, right? I kind of use Facebook as a way to show the world what I'm doing, because it's so hard to communicate with everybody. I literally get 500 messages a day, like no joke, right? Between all the different chat platforms, probably 1,000 messages a day. So the best way that Jason can communicate with everybody is by really displaying what I do to the masses, right? And so I do that on my Facebook, 80%. 20% has to do with business. 80% is lifestyle. You're at the gym, post it. You're at, you're outside, post it. You're somewhere beautiful, post it. You're traveling, post it. You get motivated by a song and the lyrics, think about like what it makes come out of you, but make it original, right? I listen to songs and I get like so motivated, but I don't copy and paste what I hear in the songs. I let the songs motivate me. I let the lyrics motivate me. And then I create my own post and I tell the world how I'm feeling. I tell the world what I'm feeling, right? And so I think a really good thing, it's a challenge at first, but but once you get it out, it's like riding a bike, right? At first you have to, kind of learn how to coordinate it. And it's not that easy. You're going to fall. I get it. It's not going to be easy. You're going to get writer's block. Sometimes I just don't post anything because I don't know what to post. But then other times I'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, post ideas in a day, and I just post things, right? And so I want you guys to post original, good quality content. That's the key. Only 20% should even be relevant to business. And I'm talking about maybe 5% is even completely like completely direct. Right? Like every once in a while, I'll post a home event. Or every once in a while, I'll post, me public speaking. Every once in a while, I'll talk about Forex. Like 1 out of 10, 1 out of 15, 1 out of 20. Most of the time, it's success. It's drive. It's passion. It's leadership. It's encouragement. It's positivity. You guys want to drown the Facebook world with good quality content. So remember that 80-20 rule, super pivotal. I see a lot of people, they just post IML, which is fine for the people that want to join a business, for the people that want to trade, for the people that want to invest. But for the people who knew you before IML, now you look like just an IML news channel, an IML radio. And if they're not interested, guess what? They stop following you. They stop engaging, right? So keep it predominantly you, your family. If you go to church and you're passionate, you're feeling it, a great way to let out how you feel is through social media. Make this your blog. Everybody's always like, oh, you should start a blog. Why? A blog's not going to get the engagement that I get on Facebook direct to the people where I can have a conversation. Yeah, a blog can get 10,000 reads. I get that part. But I'm talking about the intimate, personal relationship building. That's going to happen on Facebook, okay? Okay, so content, good. I do encourage you to post pictures with your content as much as possible. Okay, so what you can do is one of two things. You can post a picture with your content right away. Sometimes I'll think of an idea and I gotta find a picture that's somewhat relevant. So maybe I go to Google, maybe I take the picture. Maybe it's a picture I have of me on a plane from 2 years ago. you know, whatever. I find a picture that's relevant. You can actually go back into the post, click edit, and add the picture after the post has occurred. So usually I'll get the post out of the way. I go back, I edit the post, I read it a few times. Like, I take this real serious. So maybe you guys are like, wait, what? He's crazy. Yeah, maybe I am a little crazy. I don't know. But crazy got me some crazy results. So I encourage you to be crazy. I'll be right back. Hold on. I'm going to say it again. If you're crazy, embody the craziness. Because crazy will get you crazy results, but don't be like super weird or obsessive, okay? So let's look at show you guys an example. So watch this. I actually forgot. Hold on. I forgot to take a picture. So what I wanted to do, okay, so here's one of my thoughts, right? I'll let you guys inside the thought process. So here I made a post about the webinar, right? Over 500 people registered for my training webinar tonight. Emoji, emoji. Excited, blah, 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 blah. And what I was going to do is take a picture of the webinar, which I forgot to do, of the 700 participants, but the 500 who stuck with me are more important. Everybody say what's up. We're going to take a picture right now. Okay. Oops, hold on one second. We're going to take a picture. There you go. So we got a picture. And what I'm going to do now, you guys go see my post. I'm going to edit that picture and add it to my one post that already got, hold on one second. Oh, you guys are going to go on my social media too. Watch this. So check this out. Look, so see, already has like 172. And now I'm going to go back and edit it and add a picture. Okay, I'm going to go back and edit it and add a picture. Okay. So check this out. I'm actually going to go Facebook Live before we finish. I want you guys to give some feedback to the Facebook portal about what we're doing over here. We'll get everybody excited. So check this out. So you go back, edit it. I do encourage you to put pictures in your content. I think that's really important to you know, why do people go to Instagram? Because they just want to look at pictures all day, but more people are on Facebook. More people are engaged with Facebook, right? Okay. So what we do is, if you're going to use Instagram as a funnel to get people to Facebook. Okay. Check this out. Look at my profile here on Instagram. I'm just going to show you guys real quick. Check this out. See that? Connect on FB. And then I put my Facebook link there, because my ultimate goal is to get everybody to Facebook. Oh, I got to move. Hold on. I got to move. Oh, give me a second. Give me a second. I got to move here. So I got to charge my laptop, or else you guys are going to lose me. No batteries. All right. Cool. So I'm here in my home office. Boom. We got the big TV screen. We got the library. So I'm only going to talk about a few more things because we're pretty much good with what I want to go over tonight. I feel like if I give you guys too much, you won't know exactly what to apply. So look, basically on Facebook, when it comes to what your overall goal is, be a magnet, okay? Be a magnet. Tonight, magnet mode is on. All of you committed to becoming a magnet. And the magnet, it involves consistency. It involves putting out good content. It involves not only who you follow, right? So look, who you follow is just as important as who follows you. Well, who you're following and what you're following is just as important as who follows you, okay? If you see negativity, block it, unfollow it, Get it out of your life, unfriend it, whatever it may be. But you do not want to be scrolling down your Facebook feed, reading garbage, embracing garbage, because even if you have that shield up, no matter what, and guys, I think, let me see this, because I've seen this question come across a bunch of times, public or private. Here's my thing. I'm not going to tell you how to live your life. Some of you guys may have a very private Facebook experience, okay? Like my mom, right? My mom has like 100 friends. It's her closest friends and family that are there to see pictures of family. So if my mom got into business, she may not want to incorporate that with, random people. I understand that, actually. I get that. My Facebook page is strictly there for business purposes, for networking purposes. So here's what I recommend to you. What I recommend to you is that if you want to protect your Facebook that you have now for family and friends, I would create a second Facebook for random people, okay? And then go add, your people, remember the 50-50 rule, and you're going to start from scratch. So you're going to need to create content so people don't think that you're a random or a robot or a catfish. But you can go create a second page for professional business purposes. If you don't mind, combine them both. I think there's power in the people around you seeing what you're doing, seeing you get better, seeing your engagement go through the roof, seeing your success, seeing your travels, seeing all your stuff. So look, it's up to you. But if you are really keen on keeping your current profile private and you don't want to share your stuff, look, I'm not going to be the one to tell you not to do it or to do it. I'm going to say, if that's the case, go create a second profile page and just build that one, work on that one. But don't forget about the other one either, because if you're going to use both, you're going to use both. Okay. I want to open this up. I feel like I've covered pretty much everything, but I feel like for the next, little bit, we can be very productive by asking questions. And so, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. I'm going to open up the field now for questions. Okay. And then, actually, you know what I'll do while I'm waiting for questions to emerge? I'm actually going to go ahead and I'm going to go look at a few other profile pages. So let's do this. Okay, check this out. Oops. Okay, so let's do this. I'm going to actually go check out Chance. I remember when Chance first started his network marketing journey. Actually, Chance, being that you asked me to share this, I'm going to go through and show everybody what your Facebook originally looked like, brother. Okay, this was Chance's original Facebook picture. He looked like a boss, right? But he had no results then, right? So look at Chance's page now. Okay, awesome picture. He's got his personal brand, The Revolution, cleaned up, looks sharp. But this is Chance. This is not somebody trying to impersonate Chance. This is him. But it's a good, high-quality picture. He's out in nature. He's traveling. It shows that he's free. This shows lifestyle. For a young guy, I think this is very appealing to that demographic, okay? Look, he's out in nature. He's having fun, but he's on the phone. He's using the phone to make money. Okay. Oh, look, on an amazing webinar. That's awesome. Cool. Thanks, Chance. Appreciate you, brother. Okay. Shared his own thing. That's cool. If you're going to share something, make sure it's your own. Good. Let's see what we got here. Cool. Look, I'm working from bed. I'm working from home. Got my laptop. Cool. This is awesome. This is great. This is a lifestyle. See, he's got some emojis in his stuff. Awesome. Look, good personal development stuff. Good things. The only thing I would do here, now I could tell, right, that Chance has 5,000 friends, but the engagement is low. So what I would do if I were Chance is I would go through and really either, number one, just go on a mass deleting spree, take that down to about 2,500 good people, and then rebuild it up. Because it's obvious that right now there's a lot of people that are taking up room in your Coliseum that are not deserving the space. They're not engaging in your stuff. Okay, so this is great. You've got a lot of engagement here, but you've also tagged a bunch of people. and it's been shared 7 times, right? So, and my dad's here. My dad loves Facebook. I want to show you something about my dad, right? My dad has nothing to do with business at all, but he gets so much engagement because he knows the tricks of the trade a little bit, right? Like, post a picture of me, he'll get some bomb engagement. Actually, maybe not. My dad may not be the best example, but I love him to death. So let's take a look at, I want to look at like 2 or 3 other. All right, Carrie Jade. What's up, Carrie? Actually, Carrie, let's see what we got with Carrie. Awesome. Hey, I like it. I can't wait. I'm going to see so many people. I'm going to like know who was on this webinar, and I'm going to have so much fun watching people take their stuff to the next level. Right? So Carrie, I could tell right off the bat exactly what you need to do. You need a complete makeover on the Facebook. I'm not talking about your content. I'm talking about your followers. Because I can tell right now, all right, I actually see all your content. So this is like kind of easy for me. I was just thinking about this, and I was going to say something to you, but I was like, the webinar, we'll see what happens. So look, okay, this is a good post. This is like a creative journal entry. If Carrie's following was catered to her content, this post should have well over 100, if not 200 plus likes. It has 32, which tells me it's not a content issue. It's not a branding issue. This is a great picture, a lot of good color. It looks sharp, right? Good, clean profile picture. Let's say everything else here is strong, right? All this stuff. What I can see here is that Carrie also said that she has 500. Okay, 500 with a good post like this. Your past doesn't equal your future. It's a great post. I know all these people, right? Look at all the people that engage. They're all people that are either in IML or are in, look at the 50-50 rule, guys. This is why the 50-50 rule is so important. A bunch of these people are in IML, which is why we have to support each other. Because if Carrie has 100 new, 200 new friends from IML, this picture or this status is going to get 250 likes instead of 74. And then the people who are watching are going to say, wow, Carrie's killing it. 200 likes per status, right? 200 likes per status, okay? So this is great, Facebook Live, cool, but this needs more engagement. So the key is, I can tell right now, like this is probably too many Facebook Lives for an event. Like events, we get super excited, but I don't know if I would go too much. Again, I'd hold back on the shares. The tags are cool, like in a certain circumstances, but again, this engagement should be way higher. And the way we do that, Carrie, is like a complete, bring that down to like 2,500 people. There's some softwares out there, but I honestly would tell you to do it manually. It's going to take some time. But look, guys, what I did is I actually went like this. I went to my friends and I literally went down the entire, this is a business. Me doing this helped me go to, the rank that I'm at. Okay. Like, because I was able to take all of the stuff that didn't belong and remove it and then replace it. I actually, early 2016, I'd say probably actually, no, it was actually April. So a year ago I did it. It was April 2016. I actually brought my friends list down to about 2,300, I believe was the number, and rebuilt it up, and my engagement went through the roof. I was getting about 100 likes per status. Now, most of the time, I'm up around 200, close to 300, right? So look at this, almost 400 on a normal post. So I think if you guys all do a complete cleanse, okay, a complete cleanse on your page, things are going to get real good for you. Okay, and I'm talking about delete the people that you don't know, delete people that are not encouraging you. You don't have to completely shut off your warm market and all these people, but yes, I would also, that's great point, Carrie. Make your friends list private to outside people. That's pretty good. That's really strong because people are vultures, and because this is the way that the world works. There's some jealous people. Because now you become successful, people will try to steal your followers, okay? So what I would do is make that private. So let's see some questions. I see, we'll look at a few more. I'm so happy you're here, Mrs. Byfield. So, let's see. Benjamin, question. When do you tell them to join or sign up? What would be the process after they see what you're doing? Let me take you through. Let me see if I can show you an example. Okay, I want to show you guys an example. Say, put your money where your mouth is, right? So a gentleman named Philip Nahara, this guy just hit me up on Wednesday. He said, hey, Jason, what's going on? I need help making money online. What would you recommend? I recommend foreign exchange and trading. Most programs online require recruiting. Trading is a skill. Thanks for the feedback. Where on earth do I learn? What is IML.com? Where do I sign up? Drop the link. Okay. So this is the deal. You know, sometimes like this guy, we're not even friends, but because maybe somebody shared my stuff or whatever, he saw me, right? And he said, hey, Jason, what's going on? I need help making money online. What do you recommend? I get messages like that all the time, right? And so you have to know the right time. You don't just start vomiting on people, but I'm going to give you guys, okay? Yeah, Stephanie is a professional photographer. So she's like, yes, please use high definition pictures. Please don't use pictures. What's up, Steph? Appreciate you being here. Would you suggest linking your Facebook? No. That's another thing I would not do. I do not recommend using any third party to make your Facebook posts because they can see it. It says posted by Instagram, posted by Buffer, posted by this, posted by that. You post it. Just post it. Even if I post the same picture with the same status on Facebook and Instagram, but I just do it manually. Do not share it from platform to platform. It's not effective. It just doesn't get the engagement. Just you can take the same exact picture, the same exact status, okay, and post it on both platforms. That's completely cool, right? But do not share it from platform to platform. Okay, this is what I want to show you guys. This is really powerful, and I almost forgot to cover this. And then we're going to wrap up. Okay, form. Write this down. Okay, so this is how you actually engage and have conversations on Facebook. Form. Okay, this stands for from, occupation, recreation, motivation. Okay, so when you first meet somebody, hey, what's up, Bob? Where are you from? Or, hey, Bob, great to meet you. Great, I usually say great to get connected, right? Because you didn't really meet. Hey, Bob, great to get connected. I see you're from Trinidad. I love that place. Been there twice. Conversation starter, right? So the first thing you talk about is a location, you know, a city. Or if you're interested in that, hey, I see you're from Italy. That's awesome. My family's from there. Hey, you're from Australia. Are there really kangaroos? You don't talk about the location. Where are they from? Where are you from? Where are you from? Talk about the city, the location. Awesome way to just build a real conversation. Okay, you want to know, you want to see their personality. You want to know if there's somebody that you want to work with, right? Okay, occupation. Oh, they don't want to do that. Okay, so hey, what's up, Bob? So this is another one that I do. Okay, hey, Bob. Great to meet you. Your page, your profile. Yeah. Where are you from? And what do you do for a living? This is very direct. This is extremely direct. Great to meet you. Your profile looks extremely professional. Where are you from and what do you do for a living? So what I usually say to make this not as like direct and like, okay, awkward, like why is this random person saying this? What I usually do is this. Hey, Bob, great to meet you. Your profile looks extremely professional and I've been focusing on, make sure you spell things correctly, on removing the negativity from my feed and replacing it with success. Where are you from and what do you do for a living? That is a phenomenal opening line, but what I even recommend more is this, okay? So this depends on you. Hey, Bob, great to get connected. So here's option number 4, okay? Hey, Bob, great to get connected with you. Okay? When they respond, my second contact is a voice message. Okay? Hey, Bob, great to get connected with you. Hi, Jason. Who are you? That's the worst case scenario. Hi, Jason. Great to meet you as well. Hey, great to meet you. You never know what to expect. So I just say, hey, Bob, great to get connected with you. Hey, Jason, great to meet you as well. Yeah, absolutely, Bob. You know, the reason why I added you actually is because I've been focusing on, number 1, removing all the negativity from my Facebook feed and then replacing it with success-oriented people. And I don't even remember, but I came across your profile and you looked optimistic, positive, valuable, success-driven. You know, you're dressed sharp. And so I send you a friend request. You know, where are you from and what do you do? Done. And they get to hear your voice. You know how many people have said to me, wow, it's cool to hear your voice. Wow, it's great to hear your voice. It's passionate. It makes them feel better. Your voice messages have to be real, right? Not, hey, Bob, it's great to meet you. Your profile looks, let's see what Jason told me to say. Your profile looks extremely professional, and I've been focusing on removing the no. Guys, gotta be natural, okay? Hey, Bob. Yeah, man. So, I recently, that sounded terrible. Hey, Bob, great to get connected with you. Awesome, Jason. Great to meet you as well. Voice message. Honestly, the reason why I added you, I'm just addressing the potential question in their head right away. The reason why I added you, Bob, is because your profile makes you look like a family man, and I've been deleting all the negativity and looking to replace it with positive, open-minded, like-minded people, and you look like a pro. What do you do and where are you from? Done. You're done. You're in the door, right? So I got the F and the O out at the same time. Then you move on as the conversation goes. You move on and find out what are their hobbies. Recreation stands for, what do you do for fun, right? These are just basic like guidelines for your conversations. What do you do for fun? And then M, motivation. Guys, you can talk about goals, your dream, what drives you, Bob? As the relationship builds up, what drives you? What are your goals? What are some things you want to accomplish this year? What are some things you're working on? Are you, if you know they're working a job, are you diversifying your income at all? Anything I should know about? Right? Good. Anything I should know about? Like that makes it like, wow, are you diversifying your income at all? Anything I should know about? They're going to say, you know what, Jason? What about you? Hey, Bob, where are you from and what do you do for work? Well, I'm from Italy and I'm a plumber. What about you? Well, Bob, I'm from Miami, Florida, and I'm a marketing professional. And I also just started to learn how to trade Forex with this awesome platform. I just thought of that off the top of my head. Probably a little bit better, but I'm a marketing professional. And I work with people, and I'm also trading Forex on the side. I'm trading Forex. I'm trading for what's Forex? Oh, foreign exchange. It's currency markets. You know, like when you travel, it's like that, but we trade digitally. Done. Here's the thing. When you bring up Forex, you don't want to just start vomiting. Oh, by the way, check out iMarketsLive, blah, 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 blah. You want to put out some feelers, right? So I'll say usually like currency markets. I trade in the digital currency market. And they usually say, okay, cool. And then I just don't bring it up anymore. Because remember, you're a magnet, not a hunter. So in that initial conversation, you're not trying to close them. It may get to that, but 1 out of 10 times. It's going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 exposures sometimes to get to the first date, which is whatisiml.com. And that's all I send them. Whatisiml.com. That's it. Hey, check this out. And here's another thing. So they say, look, well, you know what? That Forex thing sounds pretty cool. Could you send me some information? Absolutely. In fact, write this down. If I were to send you a video or two, when would you be able to watch it? So we can circle back if you have any questions. Followed by a neutral emoji, not like a super smiley face, but like usually the sunglasses face or like, hey man, I'm cool, right? Absolutely. In fact, if I were to send you, if I would you, watch, if I, see this, these are the keys. If I, boom, would, of course it had to go to 2 different lines. If I would you, if I were to host a webinar about Facebook, would you get on? If you guys go back to my post, if I would you to get you here. If I were to post this Facebook training, would you attend it? Yes, you would. Because I asked you, if I did this, would you do it? It's accountability. I wasn't just going to post a Facebook webinar and pray that people would show up on a Saturday night when I should be packing. I did it because I wanted to see who wanted the value. If I would you. Got it? So if I send you this video, when would you be able to watch it? If I would you. If I would you. Okay? Let's see. Guys, we're going to wrap this up. We've been here for a long minute. I did get one message from somebody who, let's see, any other questions? Do you use business cards? I actually do have business cards coming. But business cards are tricky. And usually business cards, if you're going to use them, they should be very, very simple. They should include your email, possibly your phone number. That's up to you. Your Facebook page for sure. And maybe your Instagram. But if you push them to your social media, make sure your social media is good. But maybe your email, your phone number, and maybe Facebook. Well, Facebook, yes, because you guys are going to crush that. Okay. You could, Dr. Spiller. What's up, my man? Let me see. I just want to make sure I got everything. Yeah, form is, guys, form. One of my mentors taught me form 4 years ago, and it's like I've taught it to literally thousands of people now, and it's the GOAT. It's the GOAT, the greatest of all time. All right, Dr. Spiller. Jason, should you DM your new followers? No, guys, I think both platforms are relatively the same. Instagram is a little less intimate. Facebook is like intimate. It's like, hey, we're friends now. Instagram's like, hey, I'm just gonna kind of watch your pictures and creep a little bit. But I don't think I'm probably gonna do a whole separate training on Instagram because I actually dominated on Instagram for years and then I moved over to Facebook, but I used Instagram to start to build. I can teach you guys a lot of good stuff on Instagram about hashtags and different methodologies, but I don't think you can go wrong DMing anybody. I think you can go wrong DMing them with just a link. Like, we've never spoke before and I just message you, Dr. Spiller. I'm some random, you just see me as some random guy. And I'm like, hey, Raphael, like, hey, Raphael. I found this amazing program that taught me how to learn how to trade from my phone. Check out this website, whatisiml.com. You're going to be like, child, please. So the thing is, it's cool to DM, and it's cool. It's actually great to DM and to send messages and to build relationships. Get in people's inboxes, but this is gonna be deep. Get in people's inboxes without the intention of recruiting. Does that make sense? Get in people's inboxes without the intention of selling. Get in their inbox with the intention of building a relationship and seeing where it goes. Because I'll tell you guys right now, a lot of people are not going to join you tomorrow. Just because I gave you the keys to Facebook, people are not just going to join you overnight. That's not how things work. It's going to take time. But tonight we planted the seed, and we're going to sow the seed and sow the seed and sow the seed. And eventually you're going to reap what you sow. It's the rules of life. It's proven facts. If you sow the right seed over and over and over again, eventually you're going to reap the right benefits. And so, be out there, create relationships, and just focus on becoming relevant, right? Focus on creating 10 new relationships a day. I believe if you out-friend the world, you'll out-result the world, right? Out-friend the world, you'll out-result the world. So, hey, listen, there's times, Kerry, where my dad got more engagement than me. So, listen, your dad's a boss. I believe it. We gotta get your dad on this webinar and have him go chairman in 10 days. Yeah, Pam, when people send me Facebook requests and I can't see their page, I honestly make a judgment call. When people sending me requests, I'm very, very picky as to who gets a seat in the Coliseum. And so if I can't see much on their page, I go based off of mutual friends and honestly, how they look on their profile picture. If they look professional, if they look like they're about their business, then I take the faith move and I add them. If they look kind of like, just not somebody that I want to work with, or I can't tell enough information, I just kind of avoid it usually. Because again, those 5,000 seats are precious, and that's how I treat everything that I do. So yeah, I think a big thing, guys, again, I'm going to say this, no spam. Like, do not spam the business. It doesn't work. People join you based on relationships. Really important. As I send you guys off, into the Facebook world now. This is really important. Do not leave. Oh my God. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad I remembered to say this. Guys, do not abandon your warm market. Do not abandon your hot market. And do not abandon what you're doing right now to go Facebook rogue, guru, Rambo. Okay? I did not teach you guys all this stuff so that you go Facebook, Rambo, guru mode. If this is your niche and you start to crush it and you get it and you got it and you're good, great. But do not go mine gold in somebody else's backyard before you've checked your backyard. Does that make sense? Do not go travel across. I heard a story, so I'm just going to share this with you guys. A gentleman back in the gold rush drove all the way across the country to get gold, and he didn't get anything. And when he got home, somebody had dug up his entire backyard because they actually found gold right where he was. I don't know if it's a true story, but somebody told me this a long time ago, and I said, you know what? You're right. You can't go dominate somewhere else if you haven't dominated your own territory, or at least attempted to dominate your own territory. So before you guys go Facebook Rambo, go make a list and go launch, your first home event. Go launch your first event. Very important. Wow. A wall. Look, there. A wall from Nigeria, 4 a.m. Talk about dedication. Will this video be available for later viewing? Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm going to upload it. It's going to probably take a while to upload. Hopefully YouTube's cool with a 2-hour plus video. Benjamin, guys, that's the key. See, I'm seeing things on here that get me real fired up, which is why I stayed for so long, because I love you guys. You're so well personally developed. You don't just take this information. You take it now and you go teach it. That's the key. Don't just hold it in your hand, but it's great to hold it in your hand and pass it on to others. I used to spam. We all used to spam. Okay? We all used to spam. Okay? So guys, for the recording of this,